Welcome to Class Oxide Current Affair. In this video of Daily Current Affair, we will see 22 July 2023 Current Affair in English. If you are having any doubt, you can contact me there. Now, first current affair is India's permanent representative to United Nations, Ruchira Kamboj. So, Ruchira Kamboj is India's permanent representative to United Nations. She announced that India has provided total $1 million voluntary to United Nations. Why? For the promotion of Hindi language. So, you have to remember, India has provided $1 million to United Nations for the promotion of Hindi language. Next current affair, Ministry of Coal has won Best Engagement Award for the procurement through GEM portal. So you have to remember, for the procurement through GEM portal, Ministry of Coal has won Best Engagement Award. Next current affair, recently Ministry of Culture it has tied up with Canada Bank. So Ministry of Culture has tied up with Canada Bank. Why? To provide financial assistance to experienced or the veteran artist. Okay. So to provide financial assistance to experienced artist, to veteran artist, the Ministry of Culture has tied up with Canada Bank. Next current affair, Virat Kohli. He's a former Indian cricket team captain. So he has become 10th cricketer in the world. Okay, so 10th cricketer in the world and 4th cricketer of the India to play 500 international match. So if we talk about who are the players who have played at least 500 international matches, so Virat Kohli stand at the number 10 in the world and in India at 4th position. And this the record of having played most number of international matches is with Sachin Tendulkar. So Sachin Tendulkar has played most number of international matches. So currently he is number 1 in the world. Next current affair, Filmfare Award. So Filmfare Award, 69th edition of the Filmfare Award, it will be organized for the first time in Gujarat in the year 2024. So in the year 2024, 69th edition of the Filmfare Award will be organized for the first time in Gujarat. Next current affair, recently our president provided Bhumi Samman 2023 award. Bhumi Samman 2023 award to those person who have done well work, who have done good work, outstanding work in the case of Digital India Land Record Modernization Program. So the government officers, the deputy, like the collectors, okay, or the secretaries who have done very good work in case of Digital India Land Record Modernization Program. So they have received Bhumi Samman 2023 award. Just remember the aim, like Bhumi Samman 2023 award were provided to few people. Why? For the Digital India Land Record Modernization Program. So remember the aim. Next current affair, Women's Football World Cup. FIFA Women's Football World Cup. So it has started where in New Zealand and Australia. So in New Zealand, Australia, Women's Football World Cup has started. Next current affair, recently Jharkhand Department of Forest, Environment and Climate Change, they recently released a document. They recently released a vision document in which they have said like by 2070, they will reach at net zero carbon target. So they will achieve the net zero carbon target by the year 2070. Next current affair, recently we had seen a person in the Sweden disrespected the copy of Quran. Okay, so a person in the Sweden disrespected the copy of Quran, and that's why many many countries, they are very angry with the Sweden government. Okay, so that's why Iraq have ordered the expulsion of Sweden's ambassador. So Iraq has ordered the expulsion of Sweden's ambassador from their country. Why? Because of they are very angry, okay, because of this act. And of course this is wrong. Next current affair, recently central government they notified one thing, like they have said like non basmati white rice, the export of non basmati white rice will be stopped for the few months, like for the few time period. Okay, although they have not mentioned proper timing, so it has been stopped for the few time period, the export of non basmati white rice. Why? Because government wants to ensure like there should not be any kind of shortage, there should not be any shortage of non basmati rice in country. Okay, and it should be available at a reasonable price to all the Indian people. So that's why they have said like export, they have banned export of non basmati white rice for some time period. Next current affair, first ever credit guarantee scheme for livestock sector. has been launched. So credit guarantee scheme, like credit means like to provide some kind of loan or financial help. Okay, so credit guarantee scheme for the livestock sector, it has been launched, and this is the first time for this is the first time like for livestock sector this kind of initiative has been taken. Next, Moksha Roy. So Moksha Roy received British Prime Minister Point of Light Award. So remember, British Prime Minister Point of Light Award received by Moksha Roy. Why? Because this person have done good work in the field of environment. So in the field of environment, because of the good effort in the field of environment, this Moksha Roy received this Point of Light Award. Next current affair. Recently, our president has appointed Justice Alok Aradhe as the Chief Justice of Telangana High Court. So, Chief Justice of Telangana High Court, Alok Aradhe. Next current affair. India and Japan, they have signed MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, to develop semiconductor distribution system. So, to develop semiconductor distribution system, India and Japan signed MOU. What's the aim of this MOU? Like basically India and Japan, they will together, they will do research, they will together try to do manufacturing and designing of semiconductor. Like basically it is about the production, manufacturing, research related with the semiconductor. Next current affair. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. So they have signed a agreement with Argentina's defense ministry. Okay, with Argentina's defense ministry. Under this agreement, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, they will provide helicopters to Argentina's Central Armed Force. So basically what we are doing, what we are basically selling helicopters. India is basically selling helicopters to Argentina. Okay, so this is that you have to remember, and this is not the first time that we are selling helicopters to a South American country. Earlier we had sold some Dhruv helicopters, that is some light helicopter to Ecuador. Next current affair. Now, recently, National Payment Regulatory Authority of India, so it has signed an agreement with Sri Lanka's Lanka Pay. So in Sri Lanka, there is a Lanka Pay system is going on, and with that, India's Payment Regulatory Authority have signed the agreement. Now, after signing of this agreement, now UPI can be used in Sri Lanka. Okay, so now UPI can be used in Sri Lanka. Okay. So next current affair is under the G20 there is a summit called Science 20 Summit. So it has started where at ISA Yoga Center in Coimbatore. You might have heard ISA Yoga Center. Okay, it's very famous. So there this G20 Science 20 Summit has started. Next current affair, Naveen Patnaik, who is the chief minister, chief minister of Odisha. So he has approved Kharag River Basin project. So he have approved Kharag River Basin project. This Kharag River is tributary of Tel River. Okay, so Kharag River is tributary of the Tel River, TL. And finally, this Tel River meet with Mahanadi River. Okay. So you have to remember Kharag River tributary of Tel, and then it meets with Mahanadi. And on the Kharag River, there is a project going on. Basically, the project has been approved by Odisha Chief Minister. Next current affair, Adrian Mardell. So Adrian Mardell, he has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Jaguar Land Rover. So Jaguar Land Rover, I think you might have seen this car. Okay, so the CEO, who is the CEO? Adrian Mardell. And you do remember, like this Jaguar Land Rover is actually a subsidiary company of Tata Motor. So actually the Tata Motor is the owner of this Jaguar Land Rover. Okay. Next current affair, ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. So they have tested successfully service module propulsion system at ISRO complex in Tamil Nadu. See, recently we launched Chandrayaan 3. One another project is going on, that is Gaganyaan. Under this project, what we want to do, we want to send our Indian astronauts to space. Okay, so under this Gaganyaan scheme, we want to send our astronauts to space. Okay, and for that this service module propulsion system was tested, and it was successfully tested, okay, by ISRO. Next current affair, Jammu and Kashmir Rural Livelihood Mission, in short JKRLM. So it got Scotch Award. It has got Scotch Award under the theme State of Governments India 2047. So under the theme State of Governments India 2047, Jammu and Kashmir Rural Livelihood Mission got Scotch Award. You just remember, like JKRLM got Scotch Award. So this is all about today's current affair. If you like our daily current affair video, do hit the subscribe button. Having any doubt, you can contact me there. You will get the PDF in Telegram, and I have few other channel. Don't forget to check those. Thank you.